You, summer and after fall, I'll keep you.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be doing just the makeup. It's just what I do on days I don't have much going on. Just natural, normal, everyday makeup. So it's not gonna be a tutorial, it's just what I do. And I'll just chat with you guys. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not that great at makeup. I don't suck, but I think I'm just like at the beginner stage where I know what I'm doing, but I don't use the same techniques that everyone uses. I just like to do my own thing. Yeah, I mean, I just go for the look where I look good, presentable, where I could just come out and I don't look crazy, just put together, I guess. Let's see. So I'm gonna moisturize my lips. I've just got this one. Actually, Vanessa bought it for me. It's the Nivea Milk and Honey Lip Care. It smells pretty good. Also, if you guys see me looking away from the camera, it's because I have another mirror in front of me so I can see what I'm doing. I've been using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm just gonna put dots everywhere all over my face. It feels really smooth. I'm sorry if I'm doing weird faces. I feel like every time I do my makeup I catch myself doing some funny faces. Put it down your chin, onto your neck. Okay. So what I do first is I start with my eyebrows. I've actually been using this Benefit Cabal eyebrow. I guess it's like a pomade. I got it in a little like gift bag kind of thing. I lost the cap to the brush, but I like how it works. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry if I am all over the place. This is my first video doing makeup. So I'm just gonna comb my eyebrows out. If there's one thing I probably not dislike, but I'm not in love with on my face, is probably my eyebrows. We've had good battle throughout the years, simply because they're so thin. Actually, the first time I ever plugged my eyebrows, actually it wasn't me, it was my sister, which I love her to death, but at this moment I loved her, but I didn't like her too much. She plugged my eyebrows too thin. It was like, and that's not the first time that my eyebrows have been thin. I think it was for my friend's 15th birthday. I went and I got my eyebrows waxed, and the lady left it so thin. It was like, wow. And then, well, it was for a quinceañera, so everybody gets dressed up and do their makeup and stuff. So I went thinking I was gonna come out looking all cute. I went and got my makeup done and hair. Let's just say I came out not too happy. My makeup was like horrendous. It was like makeup that's barely there. It was like the foundation, it wasn't foundation. It was like that press on powder foundation that they use. And my eyebrows, they were like so thin. It was like, she did them, not to be rude, I know she tried her best, but like after she did them, she let me look at them, and I was just like, can I just see the pen? So let me do them real quick. Let's just say when I got home, I took it all off and redid it myself, which I should have done that in the first place. But I think from that time to this time, I think my makeup skills have gotten much better. Thank goodness, because my makeup skills back then they were not it. And even now, the stuff that I struggle with the most when I do makeup is my eyebrows. Sometimes they're just not cooperating, and I get so frustrated. So I just try to shape them the best way I can, and I fill them in. I'm so used to just staying quiet and concentrating on my makeup that I stopped talking. It's so different. But I kind of like this because it feels like I'm talking to a friend, which technically I am. Talking to you guys. Come on, eyebrow. Well, that's the best it's gonna get. I hope sometime in the future I'm gonna stop being a little baby. I'm gonna go and get my eyebrows microbladed. It's much needed. I hope everyone's doing okay since this coronavirus thing started. It seems to not want to go away. It's really, really stressful, let me tell you. I've been very, very stressed, honestly. I feel like it's just never ending, and there's too many people dying, people getting sick left and right. The thing that worries me the most about this is my family. Like, I'm so scared for them to get sick, especially my parents, because they're both older now. And it's like, if they get sick with the virus, it's not gonna be pretty. Like my dad, about 2 years ago, he got pneumonia, full-blown pneumonia. It was really bad. It was like he was on the verge of death. It was just not a good experience. So it's like we try to keep him home as much as we can, keep him healthy. I'm sorry that it gets so depressing, but it's just, I feel like I need to vent about it with someone. It's just a scary thing. So wear your masks, sanitize, wash your hands, stay at home, take your vitamins, take your medicine, drink a lot of warm tea. I heard warm tea or hot liquid soups, I heard that helps keep your system in good shape. So that's what I've been doing when I can. Although I will say it gets really boring. Like it gets so boring just being home, not being able to do much. I was working. Unfortunately, the store I was working at had to let go of a bunch of people because of the coronavirus. So now I'm just here at home. Actually, this is the reason why me and Vanessa started this YouTube channel, because I feel like what better time than now, right? It gives you something to do. Not only that, you can focus and look forward to doing something every day. But I was so nervous to start this. I mean, I've always been one to just want to do YouTube. I love YouTube. If it's not TV, I spend most of my time that I have free on YouTube, like watching videos, makeup tutorials, a bunch of stuff, different stuff. And if it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know what I would have done. If it wasn't for YouTube Music and Netflix and Hulu, I would have gone crazy already. Like, that's the only thing that's keeping me sane. The only thing keeping me sane. Yes, there it is. I don't have a specific concealer that I use right now. I feel like I just don't like to pack on so many products because my face ends up feeling suffocated. Like, I feel like it's too many layers of stuff. So I use this Mary Kay CC cream. I use it just to shape my eyebrows and to go back in and clean them up. I just feel like it's better than using something so heavy. It just gives it a little light clean up. Like I said, I'm not the best, but I try. I would always watch these makeup tutorials. They would be like 10-minute everyday makeup tutorial, or get ready with me in 20 minutes, and I'm just like, girl, give me an hour just to do my eyebrows. Not literally, but like, so honestly, I think before I didn't really know how to do my eyebrows. I would struggle so much with it. Even now, I'm not perfect at it. I mean, there's days that I'm like, damn, my eyebrows are on fleek, but then there's days that I'm just like, whoa, they need help. And when I'm doing my makeup, the most frustrating part is when I just can't get my eyebrows right. Like, they just won't give. It would take me at least 30 minutes just to do my eyebrows. And even then, they were just not looking good. By now, I mean, keep in mind, before I would get so mad because my eyebrows didn't look identical, but someone told me your eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. Sometimes they are distant cousins, and that's okay. Like, your eyebrows are not perfect. And I am not a makeup artist, so I guess I don't feel too bad when my eyebrows are not on fleek. I'm at the point where I'm okay if my makeup is not all that. I just go for the look where I look put together, and that's good enough for me. Sometimes I don't even wear makeup unless I'm going out. Then only then I have to absolutely wear makeup. My eyebrow shape is naturally thin, so I make them a little thick, but not that thick, just enough to make them look alive. I guess. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for the foundation. I use the Bare Minerals Pro. This is my absolute favorite one. I have not really had many, like, I don't know if it's high-end or like non-drugstore foundations other than this one, and I think it was Becca. I think I've had Too Faced, but out of those three, the one that I love the most is this one. This is just like perfect. Put a couple drops here, 1, 2, 3. Just throw it on my face. Oop. It's just, I don't know, it's like, it's not full coverage, but it's buildable, which I like. It's, I don't know, I just really like this foundation. I love how it leaves my face, and it doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like you have nothing on. Sometimes I honestly just kind of spend the most time on my foundation just because I love the way it looks when I'm putting it on. It just looks so nice, and I love the fact that it's buildable, because I don't like a foundation that, you know, you put it on and right away it's like, it's either too light and you can see everything through, or it's too heavy and it just feels like you're putting layers and layers of foundation on, and I just don't like that. This one's just perfect. Before this foundation, I used to use the, I think it's the Fit Me Maybelline foundation, but I feel like none of their shades would fit me good. Like, They were either too light, too bright, or too dark. So finally I went into Sephora and got my perfect shade. This foundation is just perfect. I can talk about it forever. And I like the fact that you don't have to like put loads of makeup either. Even though I said it's buildable, I feel like I don't really need to build it on. It's awesome. I love this. I feel like right now I get to use less foundation just because I don't have that many acne scars. But before I had to use quite a bit. A trick that my friend told me is that when you're putting on foundation, you have to make sure you're blending, because if you stop blending and you try to go back and blend an area or spot that you didn't fully blend, it's just not gonna blend the way you want it to. It's gonna stay there and you're gonna have harsh foundation lines. So I just blend and blend until I see that I'm content, pretty much. Another thing I do is I got this, what is it? An HD high definition concealer. I think it's by LA, no, is it LA Girl? I'm not sure where it's from. But I got it from a little shop called Glamify Me in the mall. It's this one. But it's too bright for me. So what I do is, remember that CC cream that I told you I use from Mary Kay? I put a couple drops. That's enough on my hand, and then I squeeze this out just a little bit. And I blend them together, and it gives me like a perfect consistency and shade. It's not too bright, not too dark. And then I grab it and I just put a little bit, especially on days where it's like hot and I don't want to do too much. And a little bit right here on my chin, my nose, lip, just a tiny bit. I don't like putting too much concealer just because I don't know, I just don't like too much on my face, especially right now that I'm still like learning how to do more makeup looks and stuff like that. And then I blend away. The thing that I like about the fact that I'm not like trained to be a makeup artist, which thank God for makeup artists because they're the ones that make everybody look good. But I like the fact that I don't have to live up to certain expectations. Like, it's just what I do. It's my routine. It's mine, no one else's. And if somebody decides to tell me, hey, you're doing it wrong, well, I'm like, guess what? It's how I do it. It's how it works for me. If there's one thing I just dislike, is when people see you doing something, whether it's wrong or right. I hate when they come up to you and they try to check you on it, like, hey, you're doing that wrong. And it's like, mind your own business. Like, if it's not hurting you, it's not bugging you, just keep it to yourself. Especially if you're coming all like snappy about it. Like, that's happened to me before, but it's just it takes me off. It's like if it works for me, like, you don't know me, like, don't just come up to me and tell me that I'm doing something wrong, especially with that sassy attitude. It's like, no, like, bye. Although I do take good advice, I do take it. I love it when people advise me when they approach me the right way. And then I take that advice and use it. Like, I enjoy when people actually try to help you, like when they're not just doing it to like prove you wrong or like make you feel bad. Like, I like when they come up to you and they genuinely try to help you from their heart. Like, they're there for you. That's probably one of the best things anybody could do. I'm sorry, this is probably all over the place. Like, sometimes I don't even know what the heck I'm saying. I'm just, once I start talking, I don't stop. And now I'm gonna, I guess, bake my face. I don't know. I just put it on there with the Airspun loose face powder. I got this from Target, I believe. I think. And I feel like I love this powder because I feel like it lasts so much. Like, it lasts forever. I haven't really found one that I like besides this one, but if you guys have any good recommendations, I am taking them. Please comment down below. I just tap a little. I don't like to like pack it on too much, because then it becomes too cakey. Like I said before, my face is, it's pretty oily for the most part. Then I do have like those days or those, I guess, seasons. It's throughout the season, like especially winter, my face does get pretty cakey. So it's like, it's kind of hard when I do my makeup. It's when I get frustrated the most. Now I'm just gonna lightly go over it with my face brush and just tap it, especially under here, because I hate feeling when my neck is like sticky and greasy. I hate that. Just tapping it very lightly, putting it all over my face. Oh, now I look like a ghost. That's okay, that's why we have bronzer. Thank God for bronzer and blush and highlight. Oh my gosh, I love my highlight. So now that that's done, I'm gonna put my bronzer on. So I've been using, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna laugh at me for how crappy my makeup looks, but this bronzer was given to me from one of my friends' moms, and I've used it and used it and used it. It's like, I love it so much. And I hate the fact that the cap broke, because now I don't even know where it's from, but it's a good bronzer. So I've been using this. I've been using it non-stop. I also haven't tried any good bronzers, because I've used this one for so long that I don't even remember the last one I used before this one. I just love bronzing myself up, because especially right now in the summertime, I'm so pale. Sometimes I just look like I'm not even alive. Like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, whoa girl, you need some color. But then I go on I don't really like tanning, because when I was little, I was always in the pool in the summertime, and I feel like my face got damaged from that. Like, I get wrinkly spots here and on my nose and my forehead, and it's like, girl, I can't do that. So I try to stay out of the sun as much as I can, even though I know sun is good for you. Sometimes when you're using your screen protector, wait, did I just say screen protector? I meant when you're using your sunscreen. Sun protector. Jesus. You see, I'm talking right in my mouth, then I forget I'm even recording. I feel like I'm just talking with a friend that doesn't talk back to me. You can in the comments. I'll gladly respond. So just comment and tell us what you guys would like to see, because we're going to do some of the old challenges, you know, YouTubers would do, just because we would watch them and we would, for so long, we would be like, I want to do that, but we would get so embarrassed, and it was weird, you know, starting a channel and like you're talking to the camera, you're like, whoa, this is weird, it feels weird, you know, you're afraid someone's gonna listen to you and be like, what is she talking about, what is she doing? But it's just about like coming out of your comfort zone and like building that confidence, which I really need. This is a blush I got. It's called Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush. I think the brand is Seraphine Botanicals, I think, I'm not sure, but that's the one I'm using. It gives you a nice little like pink, almost like orangey, like peachy, I guess. Look. And I like putting it over my nose a little. I feel like it just gives you that like that sunburned or suntan kind of look without the actual burnt. Put some a little bit on my forehead and a little on my chin, just to add some color. That's that. And another e.l.f. favorite is this e.l.f. highlighter. It's like very subtle. So what I do is I'll grab my highlighter brush, and I am using the Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist, which it's okay. It's, I mean, it kind of has like a little like sticky after feel, which I don't really like. So when I apply it, I apply very little. It smells good. If I apply too much, it kind of feels not too good, I guess. So I just apply a little, just to give me a subtle highlight. Hope you guys can see that. See the difference? And I build it on. It's buildable. So if you want to get that foam highlight, it will do that, but you have to build it up. This has been one of my favorites for probably 4 years, I want to say. And it's only like, dang, I can't remember if it was like $5, maybe $3 or $8. I don't even remember. But it's a good one. I love it. And a little bit on my nose. And then I put more chapstick on, and on my middle section of my lips I'll go ahead and apply a little bit of highlight there. Just makes it a little cute. Boom. Now on days where I don't feel like doing too much, I just kind of do this whole routine that I just did, and I'll pop on a little bit of mascara and a chapstick or a lip gloss, whatever you decide to do that day, and call it a day. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I got this for Christmas. My sister gave it to me. It has really pretty colors, as you can see. And it has a lot of like browns, which I like because that's my go-to colors. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for like a, I guess, bronzy look on my eyeshadow. I don't do too much. Sometimes when I want to go a little extra, I do a pop of color under my eyes. So I think I'll do that today. I almost forgot to prime my eyes. I use this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's another tester that I got from Sephora. Let's put a little bit on. Excuse my nails, I haven't done them. It's probably one of my least favorite things to do, my nails. But when I do them and they come out cute, I'm all about it. After I do that, actually, I do put a little bit of powder, tap on a little just to kind of mattify it. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. I told you guys I'm a little unorganized, actually a lot unorganized, but I try my best to do what I can. Whoop. Also, it is my first makeup video ever, so it's a little all over the place and challenging, but bear with me, please. So I'm just gonna put this on my crease, kind of just blend it out, just to get that nice bronzy look. I just pack it on until it looks somewhat decent. Like I said, I don't really do much with my eyes. I try to, I have in the past, but I don't think I'm at that stage where I'm ready to like do a whole dramatic look, and I'm not comfortable with it yet. I'm working myself up to it. Even though I know you should, if you like it, you put it on, you like it, you should wear it. It doesn't matter what people think. But I'm not there yet. I have a long ways to come before I do that. But surely I will. If there's something I truly believe everyone should have, is confidence, because everyone is beautiful in their own way. And I struggled so much in the past, honestly. I just struggled with that, and I still do. But I feel like as you get older, I feel like you lose that fear, like slowly but surely, for sure. Like you start losing it, you start gaining confidence, which I love, because it just sucks when you're scared and you're not confident. It sucks, and I feel it. I still feel it sometimes, but I feel like I don't feel it as much as I used to. And another reason why I just went ahead and started this channel with my niece is because we both are, we have a 5-year gap. She's 18 and I'm 23. But I feel like we relate a lot in that sense. And the fact that we started this channel together, I'm sorry, I feel like it helps a lot. It's more comforting, I guess I'd say. It's just, I don't know, it's something that I enjoy, and I know I'm gonna enjoy doing with her. I'm gonna get a little bit of this shade right here and just put it in the outer corners, just a little bit, just to add some sort of, what do you call it, dimension, or I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so a lot of the things that I'm gonna do, you know, to get myself out there. I don't want to be scared forever. Another thing that, you know, I feel this is gonna help me with is finding myself, like finding what I really like to do. Like, I feel like after high school, like everybody has their goals, like, oh, I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna be this, I want to do this, I want to do that. And for the longest time, I would always say, I want to do makeup, I want to do something like that, you know. But I never got around to it. I just feel like I don't know, like I'm not ready to do that, I guess. Like, I want to work on myself and really find what I really want to do, not just rush into something just because everybody's ahead of me or whatever. Like, the point is you should do whatever you're gonna do because that's what you truly want to do, not because you want to, you know, get ahead of everyone or you know, feel pressured to it. Which one of my goals was to do YouTube. I always wanted to do YouTube, and I was just so shy to do it. So the fact that my niece even wanted to do it with me, it's just like, thank goodness. It's one step closer to where I want to be. So I'm really grateful for her and for this, and for all those YouTubers out there that encourage people to do this. And you know, they really, like, they don't know you, but they support you. You feel like you're being supported in that sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah. So if you're out there and you're like me, that's shy and you just want to crawl up in your little rock where no one's gonna see you, I encourage you to come out and do whatever it is you want to do, because you don't want to live your life and wake up and be 50 years old one day and just feel like, man, I didn't do anything. Like, which is okay. I mean, just stuff happens, but I just want to make sure that I did it, what my heart wanted to do, what I wanted to do. I don't want to wake up one day and just be like, man, like, I could have done it, but I didn't because I was so embarrassed. It's just not worth it. So now what I like to do is, whoop, wrong color. I like to grab this shade right here and grab my little brush right here, and I go in and do the same thing with the spray. Spray it a little bit, dip it in the shade, and I put it in my inner corner, just like that. Put it and gives it that little shimmery shine that I love. And after I do that, I go ahead and grab a little bit and put it under my eyebrow bone, just like that. Do the same with this side. And there you go. I actually go and put some right here too. And when I want to get a little like creative, I guess, I put a little bit of glitter on my eyelids. I always tend to go for this gold or this rose gold, but I think I'm gonna do gold. Just a tad bit, not too much, just a little bit. Okay, so now for the pop of color, I have this eyeshadow palette. It's called Anna by Beauty Creations. One of my colorful palettes. I think I'm gonna do purple. Yeah, Yeah, I'm purple. So I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in this purple right here. And I'm just gonna put it all over along my lower lash line. I'm gonna do this into the other eye. I feel like when I do looks like this, my go-to color is purple. I feel like it's the one I'm most comfortable wearing right now. I use these 3 shades. I use till I achieve the purple shade that I want. Oh my gosh, I hate when I do this. My eyes just start watering like crazy. And it's like, help. Because then mascara comes next and I'm just like, no way, Jose. I don't want to start crying. And that's it. I don't use eyeliner or anything like that. I feel like it irritates my eyes a lot, so I kind of try to stay away from that. And I feel like nowadays, yeah, I may be wrong, but I feel like not many people use eyeliner, especially when they're doing the natural looks, which is what I go for the most. I'm going to put on mascara. I use 2 mascaras. I use the Great Lash by Maybelline, and then I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full On Effect. But not before I curl it. I hate doing this. Ugh. Come on, girl. Curl. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have the smallest lashes. I feel like I barely have any. Especially since, I don't know why, but I started doing this thing where I get nervous. When I get nervous, I tend to go to my lashes and I pull them. I don't pull them to the point where my eyelashes can't come off, but sometimes I kind of do. Like 1 or 2 will come out. And it's just a horrible, horrible habit that I've come up on. I hate doing these. Like, I love it, but I hate it because I'm so scared I'm gonna pull my eyeball. And then I start tearing and there goes my makeup. And then I spend like an hour doing, and it still looks like I didn't do much. I wish I had my eyelashes. I had a pair of eyelashes that I loved so much. They were probably one of the first ones that I bought that I actually liked, and I would practice putting lashes on with those, but I lost them. I have no idea where they are. But I feel like they would have been perfect for this look. But that's okay. I'll get some soon. Soon enough. For now, this will do. Somewhat lashes. If you guys hopefully watch this video, and if you guys enjoyed it, give me some subjects you guys would like for me to talk about while I do my makeup, because right now I'm talking, but I'm talking a bunch of randomness, mainly makeup stuff. So it'd be cool to have some sort of subject to talk about while I do my makeup, something that may interest you guys. And keep it interesting, right? Whether it's funny, I'm open to anything. Just nothing too crazy. My eyes are probably gonna look crazy because I keep looking to that side when my camera is there, and I get all confused. All I need is my lips. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on a little bit of this spray. There you go. That's all I do, because too much is too crazy. It gets too sticky, and I'm just like, no, girl, can't do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my lipstick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I think it's Ofra liquid lipstick. Got this in one of my Ipsy bags. I used to get little Ipsy bags. I think it was like every month. I'm just gonna tap on a little bit. Little bit. Oh. This is a very pretty color. And just like that, I am done. It's very natural, but it's like, it's what I do on those days when I like having a little bit of color on. Not too much going on, just, you know, simple makeup look where I look good and put together. It's not too much, not too crazy. I give props to all those makeup artists that they do some really nice makeup looks. It really takes a talented person to do makeup like that. Like, I hope I can learn and do makeup like that one day, but one step at a time, right? That's it for now. If you guys want to see more of this, comment down below. You know, give me some ideas to talk about, anything you guys want to hear me talk about, you know, or give me some makeup look ideas that I can try and do, or even makeup challenges I can do with my niece, you know, stuff like that. I'm looking forward to growing this channel with my niece, and hopefully you guys enjoy our stuff, and it's just gonna be a good journey, and I can't wait till it becomes something big, hopefully one day. And until next time, take care. Like I said, take care of yourself with this whole virus that's going on. Keep yourself healthy. Wear your masks if you go in public. Use sanitizer. Just stay healthy. And hopefully this goes away soon. But for now, I'll be doing these videos. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And yeah, till next time, comment down below. Give me a like. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
You